Okay, so I've decided Mordor is not going to be the center of my empire. It's going to be the forging. It's going to be the forges for refining materials. Those materials are then going to come to here. There's yet unnamed lands. Maybe I should just name this the Oil Ocean. Seems fair to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll be important in a second. Alright, the Oil Oceans. And over here we're going to build Mother Brain. I wish I could get an image of all of the sciences, but we'll just go with this. Okay, so we're going to build our brain here. I've been thinking about different ways I could build it, and I've come up with what I think is the best. So it's basically just going to end up being... No. It's going to be like this. I'd love to do something more elaborate. In previous games I have done more elaborate things, but I believe... See, back then I only had 4 types of science to work with. Having 8 different types of science ironically makes it so that only the simplest build makes any freaking sense. I know that's weird, but look at this. So the only way I can think of to be able to potentially get 8 types of science, I can fit 2 on each belt. So that's basically, you know, it'd go like this. And you can basically see what would happen if everything works correctly. So all the sciences go in, and then these 2 trade them back and forth. I'll probably actually need 2 long-handled inserters because they're slow, just to keep up. And this is the basic design. And in that way, we just need to get all 8 onto it. Now, of course, I'm only dealing with 4 at the moment. So I'm just gonna fling this stuff in. Whatever. Alright, you know what? That's stupid. I don't know exactly how this is gonna go, but I do know... For now, I'll just leave all my science in this one, just as a place to hold it. I'll distribute it later. I've got all the materials I should want here. So, what do we do now? We actually have to make all the science. Well, I have a plan for that. So you can see how this is going to go, and it can be expanded, assuming that I'm able to make faster belts. It should be able to go extend quite far if I ever need that many science labs, which would be a hell of a lot. For now, just going from 4 to 10 should be pretty big. So we're going to start with the red and green. So we might have caught a glimpse of this and wondered, why, oh why, does Hadriex need so much landfill? Well, I'm glad you asked. You see, my plan is to build islands. See, while over here refines the materials into iron, copper, ore, and all that stuff. Oh my gosh, look at this mess. game doesn't even run well when you look at it. I have to... I think that's the continent. It could be an island, but I just don't see it. That's an island, though. That's an island. I'll take those. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create islands. Small, self-contained islands. And I'm going to have a cargo ship pull up, unload the necessary ingredients, and load the finished products. So now that I'm finally safely away from the aliens, I'm going to be able to really get into this. And as I said, I want all my construction to be permanent. Now, you might be wondering why I didn't start with the thermal refining. Well, there's a problem with thermal refining. Allow me to show you what it is. No, sorry, it's here. Okay. To do the leaching plant, I don't know exactly what chemicals, what acids and things I'm going to need for which ores, but, you know, it's going to make things more complicated. I can't really plan for it until I have one. I need aluminum, concrete, and brass. That's a lot. But the ore refinery is worse because it demands reinforced concrete and electronic logic boards. Two things which I haven't yet researched. So we need to get the science going because without it... Oh my gosh, 300! Without it, I can't even make the thermal plants. Why do I need such complicated circuitry? I don't even know. It's just gonna thermally treat the ore, right? Can I just do that in a stone furnace, please? No? All right. Anyway. But alright, I want to show, like, just how ridiculous this is. Jeez, I don't want to give up my stone bricks. I need them. But I want to demonstrate. Oh, good, I have. Why do I have these? Why did I bring these? I don't even know why I have those with me. Okay, check this out, check this out. This is what I get out of sapphirite at the beginning when I've just got ore sorting, right? So this is what the water plants did for me, the hydro refining. It literally just, I'm literally creating 2 more material out of each one. Just silicon, and I think that's nickel. I add the acid and suddenly add in tungsten? Okay, I'm not sure what that is. Something. But if I manage to get the final setting, look at this. I stopped making slag altogether. Oh, this has 3 iron. This goes from 2 iron to 3 iron. And yeah, the last one, I don't get slag. I get some other kind of ore, probably silver or something. And the rare, super good stuff. If you want titanium and uranium and all the crazy shit, you need thermal refining. So yeah. This is where this is the goal. This is the goal. So we just need to get the research, and then we need the products. When I have that, and I'm able to properly refine this stuff, oh man, we are going to kick all the ass. So, let's start with red. I need an artificial island. Okay, so how this is gonna go? Actually, the first thing I need is a dock. Can't be this one. This one's already busy. I need to make sure I space things so shipping can still go between them. I'll need to keep them all in a very straight line so that I can, because I want to just have a ship just pass through and take care of everything. So I'm going to start with a dock. And I want it to be one hell of a dock. Okay. I can build them the other way around. Right? Yeah, that's probably the way to do it. Sorry, I'm realigning my mind the other way around. I was thinking upside down. Oop. This is one of the reasons why we put these down. I wish I had enough. Well, we'll get more. I hope that's good. Okay, this isn't wide enough. No, this isn't nearly wide enough. It needs one more tile so that I can load from the ship into... Oh no, silos aren't good enough. No, no, no. I want beyond silos. I want a warehouse. Okay. I need 2 more tiles wide. Okay. Next, hold on a second. I'm gonna make some wood. Just produce it. We got tons of raw wood. Okay, so here, these can receive and distribute the goods. I'll probably end up using filter inserters to be very specific. Now, how long... I don't have one. I don't have my cargo ship with me. My cargo ship is, by the way, somewhere packed up. I took it down. Okay. Anyway, presumably, we have a cargo ship here. It's loading and unloading. Then, this is probably going to be 3 warehouses wide, at least. And we had to make the dock long enough. This might not even be long enough if we want the ship to be able to turn around. Because this stupid shoreline here is being a pain in the ass. It's going to have to go out further than this. Oop. Don't want to screw up because there's no undoing this. Yeah, there's no undoing this. Once it's down, that's it. That's the weight of the move. It can never be undone. Okay, so presumably this is enough space, and very important here, they can be unloaded. But there's still a problem, isn't there? The science comes out through this belt. Filter inserters can ensure of that. I'm going to have a second ship come in with goods to load these up. Can't be the same ship that's... Well, I mean, it could if it wanted to take a very long voyage indeed. But, this would make sense. It means I'm going to have to play with signals. The alternative is I have to have 2 belts come in. That might be the simpler alternative. Let's budget for that. Okay. That might be the simplest way to do things. I generally prefer the simplest method. It's generally the right one. So, in comes... Now, if I want to pack these together as tightly as possible so that there's the maximum space with which to load and unload, I would want to put them directly like just... Something's wrong. There it was. Yeah, we want more stones so we can see more clearly what's going on here. Anyway, this would be maximum for loading and unloading the boat. But if I separated them like this and had it go underground, that's why there's a space up there, I could load these like this. We're plotting this very carefully so that in the future I don't run into terrible problems. Logistical nightmares are created not... This is the point where we create our future nightmares. So let's try to control those. These things have enough space. And you know what? The ship can sit extra long. If I really wanted to, I could create 2 ports and have the ship move between different warehouses. Anyway, science goes out. All goods necessary go through, go down this belt, get loaded in. You're really gonna load all the items you need on one belt? No, wait a minute. I have robots. I mean, I don't have them yet, but I can have logistics robots. And you know what'll happen when the logistics robots show up? Requester chests. I can... Okay, that's... Logistic robots, the ultimate cheat to all your logistical nightmares. Yeah, anyway. I'll definitely be able to keep these things stocked one way or another. No matter how many goods need to pass through them. And there's going to be a lot of things they're going to need. In fact, I might even go so far as to have the science be logistics out and use 2 belts to heavily pour goods into these. But we're not there yet. Alright, I will want some of this. Glad sea lanes are cheap. I don't see why they should cost anything, but, you know, whatever. They're cheap. And that's good. There's a reason societies grow up on the edge of, rivers and water trade routes. Okay. Whoa, fork! Ah, shit. No, go back. I really would prefer... Alright, you know what? Fine, I'll use this. Alright, there. Now, yes, it's just a straight line. It'll get its loops and things. Look, more oil! I want to just go on a journey exploring in my boat. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, now the important part. Whether or not I need to extend this further depends largely on if I can make this turn. Yes. In fact, we can go a little bit closer, which is good. We want as much space as possible. Man, I wish I could remove dirt. I would flatten this in a heartbeat. Oh, no, no, too much, too much. Alright, I guess we'll accept that. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, that'll do. So, I think what we've learned from this is that I need to extend this out a little bit further. I want to make sure I have plenty of space. If I build the islands and then discover later I need to extend this, yeah. I really wish I could see if there was a gap. Okay. There. Now we can build our islands. We're pretty certain that this is a large enough space, right? Looks good to me. It's not like we're going to get longer ships. You can build longer trains with more cars, but the ship is the size of the ship. That's it. Alright. Now. I was thinking about building the islands below this. I could do it above. I suppose it doesn't really matter too much. It's just which is going to run into problems first with other land masses. I think I will. Alright, we need to make sure there's enough space. Shipping is easy to go between. Okay, our first island. Do I have enough dirt? I'm just going to grab a bunch, because why not? In fact, let me make sure I have all the things. I should be able to fully construct this with just what I have. Oh, I guess I have all the things, indeed. Alright. Bloop! That ought to be enough. More or less. Alright, let's go. We're gonna build roads, we're gonna build lights, it's gonna be great. Alright, let me see. That was a fish. Now it's covered in mud. Each of these is 4 tiles. Okay. I'm gonna dismount on the island now. I don't want to build an island larger than I have to. 4. Let me see. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I should be able to build everything I need here. If not, I can always expand it a smidge. Okay, so what goes here? Well, obviously we're going to want a storage bin. Okay, let's see. Alright, this just needs to go in there. And I believe that's it. Just like that. gear. Copper. Science. You need copper and gear. And done. Everything is perfect except a filter inserter, which demands specifically base materials, base. Where are you? Metallurgy, okay. Yes, copper and iron. And voila. Alright, fine. I don't want you unloading everything. 2 filter inserters. Unfortunately, I wish I didn't have to. I'm stingy about filter inserters, and my island is way too big. Because of course it is. One pole can almost cover, yes, one pole can cover everything. Everything. And we'll get power over to here. It's fine. Okay, so our ship brings along that. Now, let's try something a little more complicated. You know, I was going to make green its own island, but, you know, if I do this right, I could make it such, possibly, that the ship could load and unload for 2 different sciences at once. I wish I had the ship on hand so I could see its exact length. This might be an incredibly stupid idea. I'm trying to remember how long the cargo ship is. No, I think this will work. I think I can load and unload for 2 sciences at once. So what I'm going to do is... Oh, right. I'm building a raft. I forgot. What, really? I thought wood used to build a wood floor. Interesting. It absolutely refuses to be anywhere near the water. I mean, okay, I guess it would rot away. Okay, I was gonna just make it a raft. Way to spoil my fun. I'll come back with bricks or concrete or something. I'll show you. Well, anyway. Whatever. It's fine. Okay, this is gonna have to be larger. I'm gonna say twice the size. Shit. I have to be really freaking careful. I do not want to get stranded away from my boat. That would be the worst. Okay. So I don't want to waste this stuff. Okay, hold up. Just want to be very careful. So, I do have some notes here with sketches for what, I don't know if you can even see that. It's terrible sketches of just squares and lines and things for how I think this stuff should line up. Kind of drawn by memory, so, you know. I hope I remembered all the steps to make green science. It should be copper wire, wood. Oh, you know, it ends up in a this and a this. And all their ingredients. Alright, let me see. Is this big enough yet? It's a good question. Precision measuring device here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I think that's probably good enough. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13. 13 by 15? I can always add more. I think this is close. This might do. Okay, so if this is to work, I need this to end up here. This is never gonna work. No, this will never work. I'd be better off putting it here. I can't do both because, yeah, no, because I can't put it there either. Because it's got to be, hold on a sec. Oh, I'm trying to shuffle this in my brain. It's easier when you put the pieces down and can see them. All right. So what we want... Okay. It starts with this, right? Okay. It's easier for me to think backwards. Let's see if I can do this without having to rely on belts. Okay. Yes. So... No. Better, this side's going to be the more complicated side. This thing is... The belts are actually super simple. Because then you just drop this here, boom. And this makes gears, and all you need is iron. Am I far enough away from the shore? I will have to extend the island slightly because I was not. But that's okay. Okay. See, that's the iron. Okay. You two need iron. I'll address that shortly. Okay, now we need the wood. So, ideally... I can make my copper wire like this. Okay. Is this going to go together like it did in my head and my sketch? Probably not. Maybe. Alright, let me see. This has to be the basic board. Okay. Now, this sticks out a little. Holy crap, it's going to be a tight fit. Okay. And now the wood. Okay, I can do it like this, not a problem. Not wide enough. It's fine. Oh crap. I can't actually move it down because of the sea lane. This is gonna be ugly in a second. Oh, it's gonna be ugly in a second. See, this spot, it makes the wood. Wood goes in. Okay, I wish I could do 2 of these, because it's going to be a choke point. So, that's it. That's everything. But the problem is, yeah, I don't have floating inserters. So all of this needs to move up 1 tile. Am I forgetting anything? Let's see. Copper comes out of this. Wood comes out of this. Iron comes... Oh! Of course. There's really no sneaky-ass way to get this through. I have to use the conveyor belt. No. For this to work... like this. Iron. So this would have to be a filter inserter. One filter inserter there, and of course it's going to need filter inserter to a couple of filter inserters down here for loading and unloading. And we're going to have 2 stops right after each other. This is just... If I reversed this, wait, if I turned it backwards, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, the cargo ship isn't that long. I know that. No, there's no help for it. My mind is concocting schemes. I can do it. Yeah. I can do it. I would need to run a belt. See, it would have to be... This is all going to move up 2 tiles. I could run a belt with the green science on it. And then the green science could be unloaded. Why do that? Hold up. I could just unload the science over this way and put it in a regular old box that loads. I can figure this out, and I know it looks ugly right now because there's a belt and there's other stuff going on, but I could totally get the green science here. No, that's still not good. You know why that's not good? Sure, I could load my science, but I also need to unload goods into here. So I'm still stuck stopping over here. No, that won't help. Alright, alright, alright. You know what? This is good. Alright, I'm going to shift all this a tile, and we will pick up with a blue science. Oh. Power. 1, 2. I have to move one of them down. God, I wish there was a tool I could just grab this and just just nudge it 1 tile. Oh, and I guess I have to have one down here. Doggone you stupid belt. There's gotta be a classier way of getting iron over here. What if I took iron out of this silo? What if the silo just took iron and just shoved it over here? It's a bit weird, but I'm going to have to... the only thing that's going to regulate, because more than one port needs iron, the only thing that's going to regulate how much supplies get into them is how long it sits in each port. It'll spend a while over here loading itself to the gunnels, then it'll stop at each port. Oh my gosh, there's a problem. What if it gets too full of iron over time? How do I balance what's in the cargo ship so it has all the supplies it needs? So far it's just copper, iron, and wood. But the next science... This one's going to require a lot more complicated goods. How do I make sure that all of those are aboard the thing? I could create an emptying station that completely empties it and then loads it. Because I can't reserve parts of the cargo space. Like, I can't just be like, here to here, iron only. Wouldn't that be cool? See, I can go into chests, and only chests, not other things, and I can tell them not to fully load. But wouldn't it be great if I could say, here to here, iron, here to here, copper? I bet there's a mod that does that somewhere. Okay, yeah. So, like I said, I nudge this, and tomorrow we'll slap in... Actually, no, we'll just make it part of the same video. I'm going to slap the blue science in here, and then... Oh, gray science. We'll also get... Yeah, we'll get the gray science, and then the blue science. I don't know how the cargo ship is going to transport all of it yet. All the supplies. It's got the space. I just need a way... I probably am going to create an emptying station that just completely empties it. And then load it. Do I have the space for that? I don't think I do. I'm going to go grab a cargo ship. Let me try... What? No. I want blueprint this. Yes. Okay. Okay. Now I can be lazy, disassemble it, not think about, not have to reinvent the wheel again. Blueprints are cool. I remember when they were something you had to build, and you didn't get them until you got the construction robots. Wish it didn't continue to take up an inventory space, though. I could even rotate it. Doesn't help me much, but I could do it. Okay, that's the minimum of what I need. Is that good? Should I go further up? That's good. Anyway, until next time, and every time... Oh wait, no, I said we're going to continue this video. Sorry, my mind is on the task at hand. I have an idea. I think this is going to work. You know, I came up with a solution to building gray science. I'm striving for simplicity. Look at this mess over here. I am not proud of this mess. But 6, 7, 8. It might have... No, it wouldn't have worked for that one. But it will work for the next one. I think... this is too wide, that's 3 wide, you need to have a space between it. I'll give myself a little extra space to work with. Am I building these too close together? Oh well, I like this island design. Whether it's practical or not, I like it. I just like it, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Whoa! What did I do? What'd I do? Oh shit! Where's my boat? Oh crap, I can't build a boat. Excuse me while I load the game. And redo, oh dear. Okay, good news. The game autosaves every 15 minutes. Ah! Have I mentioned lately that the boat mod has some kinks to work out? Alright, here, I can just reach over. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There. I'm sure that's enough. I'm almost afraid to get into this thing. Seriously, it just ceased to exist. Vaporized. gone. Alright. So, yeah, we can just sail backwards. It's fine. Just don't be anywhere near. See, I'm busy trying to do math, and the game's just like, oop, this boat doesn't exist. Is that 8 or... I don't know. I don't care. It's close enough, whatever it is. This is probably good. It doesn't have to be quite perfect. If it was perfect, you take this chunk out here, and that chunk there, and that chunk there, and it'd just be... You'd shape them. See, the blueprint won't let you drop in the water. If you did a blueprint and you dropped it in the water, you could then sculpt the size, but the game just does not let you do that. It's like, no, you can't build in the water. Get that out. Does this seem too small? It probably is. But then again, maybe not. Wait till you see this plan. It's so ridiculous. Okay, so obviously it starts, and, you know, we gotta load and unload. So, I'm going to need more of those. So, of course, we want gray science, and that requires coal, copper, iron, steel. I think that's it. Yeah, the island's going to have to be made a little bit bigger, but not by much. Okay, so obviously, oh my gosh! Alright, look. Okay. Alright. Like that. Okay. Right. Just a smidge. Okay, yeah, that was a lot. Okay, so. Now, out of this island comes the gray science. Okay, you're gonna love this. So this one gets to be gray science. Alright? But wait, we're not aligned properly. Alignment is critical on this. See that? Have you figured it out yet? If you haven't, it'll come to you in a second what I'm doing. Okay, so obviously we need to make grenades. So the coal comes in, the coal and iron, the grenades come out. Okay. The spacing is very important on these. There it is. That's everything. So, this one makes bullets. This one takes the bullets and spits out piercing rounds. This one makes turrets. And this one makes... Where is it? Gears. Actually, it would probably be good to use one of these to make the gears so they are made slower. I should probably take into consideration crafting speeds. For example, a piercing round magazine takes 3 times as long as a regular bullet. So this is already going to end up with having excess bullets lying around. But later I can get the next level of assembly machine, and that'll make this whole process faster. Anyway, you get it though, right? I don't even need filter inserters. Actually, I can make one improvement to this. I can do this. There, that'll prevent the creation of unnecessary clips. But yeah, Everyone is basically just pulling all that they need out and dumping in. Okay. Specifically, I'm going to do this. That way. There. But yeah, just everyone can just pull in and out of the same warehouse. And you know what? It works. It should work. Can't see any reason why it wouldn't. So, I just want to see... Grenades take 8 seconds. That takes 10. So you'll end up with extra grenades kicking around. Alright. These only take 3 seconds. So you'll end up with a lot of piercing clips sitting here. I don't have the capacity to regulate things yet, but when I get logic circuits, I can make everything move at the appropriate speeds. So what I'll actually do is I'll actually tell you to make... Ah, crap, you can't. I'm sorry, you may have that. Anyway, I'll make a better plant. A better assembly machine that can move, that can work faster. I'll plop a few of those down, and it'll balance out. Anyway, simplicity of design. We'll just need some regulators. Regulators. There. Is everything correct? Yes. Last question. 8 seconds. Same with the grenades. Okay. You can build an entire automated turret in the time it takes you to make a grenade somehow. Not gonna argue with it. There. Does look better when they're all blue, though. It's not really necessary, but in this case, I need the speed regulation. So there we go. 3 different kinds of science. Alright, let's kick this thing in. Obviously, I need blue science still, but you know what? I have plenty to research just using red, green, and gray. Even the gray is optional. So, what we're going to do is we're going to get the ship, and we're going to get it started, and we're going to power this whole mess up and see how it terribly breaks, because I probably forgot something essential, and we'll feel stupid for having missed. I don't know what that thing might be, but somehow I found a way to screw this up, I'm sure. Alright. And we will begin the sciencing. Also, I have like 180 blue science just leftovers, so I can have as many as 3 of these. Reinforced bricks. I need this. Yeah, the reinforced concrete. I have to have that. Actually seems to be fairly simple. Very simple. I could have titanium. I'd actually like this a lot. I did some clearing of this island with steel axes and they kept wearing out. I could make coal. Those grenades cost coal. This might actually be something I really, really need. I could have a larger inventory. Oh, don't tempt me, game. You know I want it. Where are... I may not have the advanced electronics that I need. I may not have it. Alright. Fair enough. Logic robot tool. Requester chest. Passive provider. Not the active providers or anything yet. We'll be mass producing these very, very soon. I don't even need blue science for that. Anyway, I guess... I guess I'll take the cement, and then with the last 100, I'll just, I'll get myself titanium. That seems like what the two that I'll go for. And then I'll make the stuff to get this. I made it possible to manufacture gray science, but I don't know if I really need gray science just yet. I'm actually contemplating there is a way I could have done better with this design. Not that... maybe. Actually, that would work too. That would be the simplest way of making it so that the cargo ship... I can regulate it like this. And just choose how large I want it to be, how much input it can accept. I could figure out approximately, I could figure out how much iron and all it uses per cycle of the cargo ship. And I could ensure that that's all it was allowed to load up with, is what it would need for each cycle. It'd be a little bit complicated, but I could totally do it. Alright, we're gonna go on a swift voyage. We're gonna have 10 science labs running at once. This is gonna be great. So we're gonna go find where our ship is. God, I hope I don't have to make another one. I hope I haven't misplaced it so badly. Keep going. Don't slow down. Yeah, the multi-phase oil there is all used up. It's a good thing I have these oil platforms, but they're going to slowly run out too. But that's okay. Alright. Boat, 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 boat. Boat, boat. I don't need those. What I do need, though, is... oh, hey, there's waterways. But what I really want is my ports. I don't seem to have any. Well, what do I need to make ports? Do I want anything else while I'm here? Okay, the answer is I want everything else while I'm here. But, do I need anything? I don't necessarily want to burn up my stone bricks. I'll start mass producing those too, so I can use them. I suppose I could always use clay bricks. What do these look like? I kind of like it. I mean, I like the look of the stone brick for docks. But maybe I could use clay bricks. Maybe. Maybe I could throw clay bricks on all those islands. It'll make them stand out at least. 130% walking speed. Not as good as concrete yet, for some reason. You just can't run as fast on clay bricks as you can on concrete. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay. Yeah, I already extended this out more than it needs to. We'll be wasting fuel on each run. I'm actually compacting these together tighter than I thought I would. But they're not that big, so I mean, I don't really have to worry about ships running in between the islands. In my mind, I guess I had some notion that maybe ships would have to load supplies on different sides, but these aren't elaborate enough for that. The later sciences, though, very likely will be. I'll expand this when I have those. I don't know how complex they'll get. Okay. Ports. So we can test this out. Is that okay? That seems fine. Okay, like that. Hey, they provide light without using electricity. They don't really provide light. They really don't. Alright. Now I just need to get electricity here, and we should be good to go. Okay, those are all oriented that way. Yeah. Like that. Where are you, cargo ship? Okay. Good old cargo ship. I don't want to use wood. Oh yeah, I was going to throw down clay bricks. I should have probably... Oh well. Here you go. This is meant to be fuel. The only product I make that's specifically designed for this. Okay, so... First thing I want you to do is go to Connor. What? No, go to Connor. Where is it? Oh. Item count. I haven't actually tried that. Circuit conditions. How do you hook a circuit up to a boat? These are worth exploring. Alright. I could literally just count out how much stuff goes in each place. That's interesting. Actually, I might have a problem. These filter inserters, they're like, yes, iron and copper, and it might just grab nothing but, it's going to grab nothing but iron until there's no more iron to grab. Then it'll grab copper. But you see the problem? I might have to run multiple filter inserters. This one in particular might be a problem. I may have to adjust. I may have to adjust it somehow. so that there can be more. Anyway, I don't have the filter inserters just yet. This is just a test run. I'll work the bugs out of this. So, go! Okay, go, 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 go. Make some of these. I'll fix everything later. Ah! No! Get in there! This is why we test things. Why not? Oh, shit. No, no, this works. This works. No! This works! You can't fail me! Oh, shit. No, long-handled, long-handled. Okay, alright, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's not fair. That's not fair at all. There's no such thing as a long-handled filter inserter. Why is there no such thing as a long-handled filter inserter? I have to rethink everything. I have to rethink all the things. I have to rethink all the things. Let's just plug it in. Let's just plug shit in. Finish doing what you... Shit. Really freaks me out when it drops me in the wrong location like that. Okay. There. Alright. Let's at least observe. Get all the data before freaking out. That way, at least you know appropriately what you're freaking out about. Okay. Anonymous and whatever that was. Anonymous and what was it? This. Alright. Let's first make sure that it actually stops at each port and comes back around. On the map, but I was able to turn those. What? Now it works? Wait, what? Excuse me, what? You're one time. Oh, see? Don't panic until you've tested and know exactly what to panic about. Okay, yeah, we're one tile further away. No big deal. There we go. Okay, I can use filter inserters. Everything is good. Okay. And it's working. Oh, yep. Enough time to unload 124, no more. Stops. Oh, yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. Go to the next one. Okay, yeah, we're great. Jeez. freaked me out when it didn't accept the inserters and I had to use the long ones. Great. Okay. And now, because I put the port on this side, it should come loop around. Or maybe loop around. It's going to loop around one way or the other. I want it to loop around this way. It might choose to loop around this way. I don't know how the loading and unloading is going to work if it does that. I may have to screw with the C lanes. I'd swear that its nose just smashed that. Oh, it went exactly the way I wanted it to. Thank you. You chose the correct pathing. How do you even turn like that? That does not seem to be how a ship turns. It's more like you're pivoting on your center point. Oh, well, I don't care. You functioned. And that's all that mattered. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ah. Ah. We can figure out the rest next time. Yeah. Load and unload. Transfer. We'll get the science into the labs, and we'll be researching away. So, until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex signing off. Bye.